Hello everybody, good morning. This is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It's Wednesday, November 11th, 2009. And yesterday, after the close, we saw a run-up and a test of the 110 mark on the S&P 500 ETF, 1100. So pretty incredible for the market to run up like this, chop around based on its high until 8 o'clock in the evening. And this morning we had another up gap. Credit Agricole helps European stocks rise, as Yahoo Finance states it, and oil's up near $80 as the dollar weakens. So there's some overseas trading action helping bolster this up. But a move above the 110 mark we talked about yesterday is very impressive on a retracement like this. So again, here is that move. Nice consolidation yesterday. We watched that happen, rally back up to where the sell-off in the morning had occurred. And then a great move after the bell, so good to see that. And if I zoom out time frames, of course, you know where we are with that. And now we've moved past this resistance. That was a long time putting in that resistance. If we open right now, we would be above all these swing highs back in here. You know, I can draw ellipses all day long, but you already know that we're above that action. On a weekly chart, you know, more subtle, but if I find out that we're at 110.38, you know, 110.38 is right through here. We're still above very nicely these swing highs back in here. Right on this weekly chart, even it shows up. So we're chewing our way out of this overhead resistance that we've been talking about, and we're doing it in a very good and controlled way, in my opinion. So getting rid of the pre and post market data, we'll do that around noon to clean up these charts. It's awfully nice to have this in here because so often, even on the lower volume, they do follow the rules still. Today we're going to watch very, very carefully with regards to the trend and the VIX. Especially today, on a gap up like this, we want to make sure and watch how that gap fills if we do hold up pre-market here. So there's the trend close, 0.88. Pretty good. Spent a lot of the day in the neutral zone. The trend Q yesterday spent a good bit of the day also in the neutral zone and closed almost equal to the trend, so at least that matches. And the VIX, after running up nicely, bled out again to the 2284 mark, right to the support line that we had drawn in. Looking at a higher time frame, though, that is just a beautiful base down here. We're starting to form a low base. Bleeding out much further than that. If I go out to a 60-minute chart, you can see this little triple bottom here, descending triangle right at this area of support where this big green bar is. Another good layer of support, you know, $22 or 22 even, excuse me, and then down here the swing low. So this will be the next stop to my eye, this round number. Very good. So that's what I wanted to mention. Be careful again how you trade long today, especially in an up gap after a multi-bar rally like this on a daily chart. While impressive, you need to look at it a little bit sideways, especially on this declining volume. So a lot of good, a lot of positive, and a lot of negative. And again, what's positive for one person is negative for another, and vice versa. So there's no good or bad, it just is. And take it with a grain of salt every time. So good stuff, everybody. We're actually going to be in Las Vegas. A little divergence here from the typical market talk. But D7 and I are going to be in Las Vegas next week, actually. On November 18 to 21, we'll be at the Trader Expo in Las Vegas. If you're interested in looking us up, we're going to be at the Paris Hotel at least a couple nights. We'll give you more details on that. Check out D7's video also. Anyway, it'd be kind of fun to meet up with anybody who's willing and just talk about stocks or just hang out, whatever. And anyways, wanted to throw that out there to the camp. And I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Talk to you around noon.